A fresh, well-mixed ration based on the needs of your animals is essential to let them perform optimally. But how can you feed them efficiently while focusing on their different needs? With an automatic feeding system, the LELY Vector. The LELY Vector offers many advantages for the cows and farmers. It reduces feed losses, increases milk or meat production, saves time, improves animal health, and can save up to 5,500 liters of diesel per year. The system is never in a rush due to bad weather or other obligations, but ensures precise loading and mixing of the ration at all times. The animal groups are fed according to their needs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In between feeding rounds, the LELY Vector pushes up the feed and measures the feed height. This way, the system knows per specific group when it is time for the next feeding round. After each feed scanning round, the Vector will return to the charging station in the feed kitchen. In the feed kitchen, the Vector is charged and filled. The kitchen makes it possible to feed up to 200 different feed types. This can be located in an existing building or new construction with the help of a local contractor. A third option is to install a modular feed kitchen. The modular feed kitchen is especially designed for the LELY Vector system and can be easily built on your farm. The kitchen is available in different sizes. The size is depending on the individual farm size. It is possible to store any feed component at any location, and the system offers the flexibility to switch components and locations whenever needed. Properly ensiled roughage remains fresh for days because it is stored in feed bunks or silage blocks. Depending on weather conditions, silage blocks can be stored up to 3 days. This means that if you fill up the kitchen on Friday, you do not have to worry about feeding in the weekend. The silage can be best cut with a LELY BC 180 XL block cutter. Thanks to the extra depth, a block contains a lot of food and it prevents blocks from falling over. The LELY feed grabber makes it possible to load many different feed types. It can grab all feed components stored in bulk, bales and blocks with an accuracy of up to 98%. The grabber scans the highest point of a feed component and estimates how deep it should grab for the correct weight. If the weight estimation is not satisfactory, the LELY feed grabber will retry, ensuring a more accurate amount of feed. The kitchen and software are able to work with 2 vectors. When one is out for feeding, the second one can already be filled. The feed grabber can load about 20 to 25 tons per day, depending on the ration and kitchen layout. This makes it possible to feed about 500 animals with one feed kitchen. Filling the LELY Vector is also possible with tower silos, bale shredders, and commodity boxes. By loading the feed components in a random order, less time and energy is required to mix the ration properly. Liquid ingredients, minerals and concentrates can be added at various times during loading. The feed grabber automatically selects the block with the highest priority of each product in the kitchen. More frequent feeding and feed pushing really pays off. It stimulates frequent feed consumption both day and night, resulting in an improved feed intake. This has a positive effect on animal health and fertility. Together with reduced feed losses and improved production, the Vector has a great positive effect.